Hello my loves, it's Kat, how are you? So today we have another pick a card, and today's pick a card is how would a tarot reader describe you? I'm gonna see what I can find out, and here's what you need to do. You get to choose a card or a crystal. We have card number 1 with howlite or blue howlite. Card number 2 with angel aura quartz, I think. And card number 3 with Dalmatian Jasper. So when you have made your decision, go down to the description box to find your timestamp. I will give you a few seconds to decide, and when you're ready, I will see your reading. Ready? Let's go. Hello my beautiful palpable ones. So you chose the blue howlite. And number 51, Smithsonite. I don't know how to pronounce that. Tried. Anyway, yes, your reading then. You might be my witch pile. Or you might be in my witch pile. Because I see someone who is a little bit, they have gone through a lot. It's been a bit of a rocky road for them. And I see that they are very determined. They are very persistent. And it's almost like they love challenges. They hate them when they actually have them, when they are in them. But when they are through them, they're like, I could do that again. Sometimes. Not always, but sometimes. And they are someone who values their own space. They don't let people in very easily. I feel like they have gone through a point in their lives when they were a little bit oversharing type of people. And that kind of... In Finland we say bit them on the ankle, but I don't know what that is in... Or... Yeah, I don't know what that saying is in English though. Like it backfired, basically. Which it often does. And I see that happening for this person. They were oversharing. They thought they were safe, but they weren't. And now they have these walls up. Try to keep people out and keep the people that they have let in to stay in. They are not very codependent. They love their alone time. They love their peace. They value their peace. I see some of them might be working with social media. Then there are some who, in this pile, there are some who don't have social media at all. And that is really curious to me. Or they might work with social media, but that's like work. And they don't have any personal social media type things. That's what it feels like. They have such a golden heart. They have such a beautiful mind. They are exciting. They are peaceful. They are in their own power. There's someone I would love to have as a friend. I don't have a lot of friends, but this is the kind of person I am personally looking for. So let's get some more cards. Okay. We have, I don't know what this bird is in English, sorry. We have depth. I have uncharted depths. I'm sorry if you can hear that. My cat is crying behind the door. I should probably let her in because it's gonna get really painful if she doesn't get what she wants. Come on, quickly. Come on. Come on. I'm not gonna play with you, but if you wanna come in, you can come in. There we go. Right, so depth. That is something that I saw, but I didn't mention. The depth of their personality is quite amazing. They are a really old soul. They have been around for quite a few times. I'm sorry about the noise, guys. They have been around. Like, they have had so many lives, so many different kind of lives, that it's almost... It's almost like they have been everything. That's why they have so much wisdom. They have been around, and they have had so many different lives. They have been the bad guys, they have been the good guys, they have been the heroes, they have been the side characters, they have been like everything. They have been it all. Yeah. They are so deep. Honestly, these are the type of people, or yeah, because a poem comes to mind when I think about this person. If you're not ready to dive deep with me, then get the hell out of my waters. That's what comes to mind. And I love that. I love that poem. Let's get another card. I'm sorry, my cat is having the zoomies. Okay. We have raspberry. This person is full of light and playfulness, and yeah, they have this curious power of making everybody stay better, which is really funny. I feel like they use a lot of... Oh my goodness. Honey, you're acting crazy. They have this curious power of... oh, right, I said that already. Sorry. What was I saying? Something about the raspberry. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. That cat is getting out. Ouch. Ouch. Sorry about that. Oh, what can I do? Life of a cat mom. Yes, so the raspberry. Curious power of making everybody stay better. Oh, right, yes, I feel like they really need to protect their energy because they are so open with people. They have these walls, yes, but they are still very open with people, which is why they need to recharge a lot. It's almost like I'm seeing a leak in their energy field. They use a lot of energy to heal the people around them without even realizing it. So that takes a lot of energy from them. And oh, that is something that they have to be mindful of. And I feel like they are unconsciously. They know that they need to recharge and be still and be alone for a while, and then they are recharged and now they can see people again. I feel like they unconsciously do this, but not realizing why. It's because they have a leak in their energy field. They need to protect themselves better. That's what I'm getting. Not quite sure what this word is. I feel like I have... Oh yeah, this was a word. I have looked it up before. I looked it up before, but I don't remember it again. Wistful or plaintive. Kind of like melancholic. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill my cats. Oh my god. Okay. Yes. I feel like they have a lot of wishes. They have a lot of... They have a lot of hopes and dreams, and they are afraid if those hopes and dreams will ever come to pass. I feel like they are manifesting them, but they are coming a little bit slowly. And they tend to be a little bit sad sometimes. They are really happy around people. Like, people would never guess how melancholic and sad they can actually be. Like, it's unheard of to people who know them, because they are just so happy and fun to be around when they are around people. But then when they are alone with low energy, they can be a little bit sad, a little bit like not able to see the good things. And then when they have their energy back up, they are ready to see people, are ready to be happy again. Yeah, that's what happens sometimes. Should I take the 2? I'm not gonna take the 2 because we do not have the space for 2 cards. But just one, please, Spirit Guides. Just one. Oh my god, 2 again. Fine, let's take 2. We have Peach and we have Ruby. These 2 remind me of the heart chakra and the sacral chakra. Is it the sacral? Yeah, I think it is the sacral chakra, the second chakra. Anyway, yeah, I feel like they have some blockages in their root chakra and the sacral chakra, meaning that they have troubles feeling safe and secure and with their creativity. Yeah, that is what I'm feeling. Also, funny thing, the peach talks about being relaxed. And then the ruby is really high energy card or color. And it's almost like you have 2 sides. This person has 2 sides to them. One that is very excited and forceful and powerful and high energy. And then there's this side that is really quiet, really low on energy, and more on the relaxed side. It's almost like this person all the time does this kind of dance between these 2. They have a hard time staying in the middle. That's what I'm feeling. Let's get one last oracle card. I haven't used these cards before on... Oh, I wonder what that word is in English, because I don't know that either. Sorry, this is the trouble using Finnish cards. I don't always know the word in English. Okay, so we have a specific word for when the leaves turn color, and apparently you don't have that in English. Anyway, ruska is that word. Oh my god! Oh my god! I accept the life cyclical nature. Okay, so that makes sense. Like, they know this about themselves. They know that they just have these cycles to them, and they have accepted it. Yeah. I have a feeling, because this is a witchy pile, they probably also work with the moon, work with like seasons, they work with these cycles, and that is why they are so aware of these cycles of low energy and high energy. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Maybe they also track their menstrual cycle and live according to that. I feel like there's a lot to do with these cycles in their lives. And like I said before, I feel like they don't really balance them. They work with these energies. There is no point in trying to balance these energies, because they want to work with them. They want to work along them, how they act according to them. Okay. Let's move on to your tarot cards. Ooh, okay. We have the High Priestess. And we have the Five of Wands. So with the High Priestess, I see that they are very, like I said, this is my witch pile. They are very connected with the moon. They are very connected to spirituality. They are very intuitive. I wouldn't be surprised if they used divinatory tools, like tarot cards themselves or oracle cards. Yeah, and then we have the Five of Wands. Like I said, very determined, very out there. Yeah. Also, what I'm like, they are not afraid of really getting hurt that much. That is really an interesting message. They're not that afraid of getting hurt. They are afraid of being used, but not necessarily hurt, because they know pain. Pain is really familiar to them. We have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah. This is about those cycles again. Balancing those cycles. They work with these cycles. Yeah. And they do it really well. They do it really well. I would love to learn from these people. Or this person. Okay. Three of Wands. Not afraid to leave. Okay. So not afraid of being alone. Not afraid of doing things alone. Not afraid of what's out there. They are actually super excited about things that might scare other people, like let's say death. Like they are really excited about thoughts of that death, when other people might be really scared about them. I remember when I was in therapy, this is a really funny story, I don't know why I'm telling you this, but I was in therapy when I was a little bit younger, and I said, like, death really fascinates me, and like, it doesn't scare me because I can relate with this pile. And like it doesn't scare me. Like we all have to do it, and it's kind of exciting, isn't it? And my therapist took it as in I was suicidal. Okay, it wasn't such a funny story, but in my opinion, ridiculous story. Like, come on. That's not what I said. Anyway, moving on. Ah! Oh no. Let's take those cards. Like I said earlier, they are really protective over themselves, over their energy. They have these walls up. Yeah, they have these walls up. They are protecting their energy, but there is a leak somewhere. There is a leak somewhere, and they need to find it. Where is this leak coming from? Or do they need to protect or like build a new energy field? Not walls, but like an energy protection shield with themselves, because there is energy leaking out which affects other people or is kind of being given to other people, because the energy needs a place to go. It needs something to do, you know? So it goes into other people then. And that is why people really like hanging around this person, because it's almost like they energize them, which doesn't surprise me at all. It does feel like she is like hanging around these people is really energizing to other people, but really tiring for the person themselves, because there is that leak of energy. We also have Eight of Swords. They have a lot of limitations that they have put on themselves that don't necessarily exist. They only exist in their mind. This is why, the reason why it's under the melancholy or wistful plaintive. I need to remember that word again. I'm sorry about my cat. She's crying behind the door again. This is the reason why they have some trouble with manifesting, actually. They have or have these fears of what they want will never come through. It's because of these limiting beliefs that they have. That's why it's happening. So getting rid of these limiting beliefs, like I can't, I'm not, and especially those that were given by other people, they need to go. They really need to go. Last card. Ten of Wands. This was something I was gonna say earlier, but I forgot. I feel like they have this restless energy, like they need to. I'm seeing Kate from Lost. I'm rewatching Lost again. Kate had this really restless energy ever since she was a child. Like she always just wanted to get the hell out of wherever she was. And I feel like this person might have the same, like they are a little bit restless. They might have this need to, you know, get out and do something. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing for one. Yeah, I think these were all the messages I had for you. I really hope you enjoyed. Let me know how this resonated with you. I would really love to know. I love reading your comments and or give me a like if you feel like doing that. That is also really helpful. But otherwise, I hope I see you in my next one. Bye! Hello, my beautiful pile number 2. So you chose the Angel Aura Quartz. And number 22, Emerald. So right away I see that this person has their heart chakra really open, and it's not a bad thing. It's actually kind of good. If they are protecting their energy properly, of course, that's what it depends on. But overall, this person makes me feel like spring. Like everything is new, everything is starting to wake up. All the nature, it's starting to kind of come back alive. And that is what I feel when I'm in this energy. Like this newness, excitement. So yes. Am I feeling anything else? Oh my god. Okay. So my cat is crying behind the door once more. But if I let her in, she's gonna make trouble. So we're just gonna have to deal with that. But yeah, there is this feeling of newness, this excitement. Like everything is fun, everything is new. Very childlike energy. And then we have the wisdom. This is the northern owl, I think, maybe? Snowy owl? I don't know. I have no idea. Wisdom. I see things as they are. So I feel like this person feels like a breath of fresh air. They don't necessarily just see things the way they are, they also say things the way they are. They are not afraid to say things bluntly and straight up. They do that quite often, actually. And they are somebody who is really good at giving advice. And one should absolutely listen to them. Oh, okay. So I don't know what this flower is in English, but is fire flower in roughly translated. Yes. So it's funny. It says, I know what I want and I do what I want. And I like that energy. I like this. I feel like this person has a lot of fire in their chart. They definitely do things a little bit differently than oopsie. The candle is leaking. That's okay. It's fine. It will come right off. Doesn't matter. So yeah. They have a lot of energy to give, and they do that as well. They have this power of giving courage to other people, making other people feel a little bit slightly more courageous than they actually might be. That is one of their real gifts. They are also highly independent and kind. Yeah. Like I said before, they are like a breath of fresh air. They are so real in a world that is quite fake at the moment. We have magic. Yeah, okay. Magic. Let me think for a minute. With the magic, I see that they have a lot of wisdom. Oh, right, we have the card of wisdom here. They have a lot of wisdom. And I feel like one of their, like, let's say, quote unquote, bad things or bad qualities is that they are sometimes a little bit too blunt and might hurt other people's feelings. And That's something that they should watch out for. But they have so much love to give, so much courage to give, so much good energy to give. And they have really good advice. They are also highly magical, very intuitive, and loving. They have so much love to give. So let's get a card, a color that describes them. This could also be the color of your aura. We have a green. This doesn't surprise me because, like I said, this person feels like spring. They really do. New green energy, energizing. Like green is just such an energizing color. That is what I was trying to say, but I didn't say it quite right. Yeah. Color of spring as well. Oh, it's number 31 in case that is significant to you. Funny also, we have 22 that comes out to 4, and then we have 3-1, which also comes out to 4. We have one more oracle card. Oh my god. I think I might have to get another candle for pile number 3. Pile number 3. I have forgotten myself, it says. I don't know what that word is in Finnish, and I'm not gonna check it out as well because I don't know what it is in Finnish either. It's kind of like a blanket of forest, and I don't know what that means. Anyway, it says I have forgotten about myself. Or I have forgotten myself. And I can see that. I can see that they have. You may think to yourself like, yeah, this might have been like who I used to be, but not anymore. This is the real you. And yeah, you may have forgotten yourself, but it's about time you come back out. About time. I feel like you have been like, okay, so pile number 1, they were able to work with these cycles. I feel like they were working with moon cycles, menstrual cycles, a lot of cycles, cycles between rest and or like low energy and high energy, and they were able to work with that. But I feel like you are not quite able to work with that, and you should. That is something that you should do. But I feel like when you are in a low energy, you kind of forget about yourself. You think that this is who you are now. But it's not. It's just the low energy you. And then when you get to high energy you, you're like, oh my god, so I'm back. I'm back, bitches. And then you get to low energy state again and you're like, oh my god, is this life? Yeah, that is what I'm feeling. Like you, okay. Low energy you and the high energy you are both the same person, and it's not forever. But you keep thinking that it's forever, and yeah, it's not. It's just a momentary thing. Your low energy you is just gathering energy, and the high energy you is kind of spending that. You're both, not like just one of them. Because I feel like when you are in a low energy state, a a lot of people say, this is not you, this is not who you really are, but it is. It's just, it's one side of you. It's a side of you that needs some love as well. So let's move on to your tarot cards. I'm sorry I keep like sniffling. I feel like I'm maybe getting a flu or something. Pile number 2, Spirit Guides. We have the Lovers. I'm not surprised about that. This is Sagittarius energy, by the way. You do feel really fiery, or this person does feel really fiery. It's almost like they are so fiery that they sometimes burn themselves out a little bit. But then once they have rested a little bit, they are able to ignite that fire once more. Also have Ace of Cups, another card for heart chakra. I feel like this person might fall in love really easily. And fast, hard and fast. We also have Justice. Big cards, by the way, big cards. They have a very high sense of justice. And I feel like when they sense even the slightest bit of injustice, they are furiously fighting for that person who is like not doing so well. I feel like that might be because they had some situations in their childhood where they were treated badly, and they would have hoped somebody would have stepped out and helped them as well. So now they do that for other people who can't protect themselves the same way. Okay. So we have Page of Pentacles. You need to find balance between this sense of high energy and low energy. Pile number 1 was able to work with these energies, but you need to find balance. You need to find balance between these energies. Stop trying to burn yourself out from both ends, because that never helps. So save your energy. Save it a little more than you usually would. Make sure that you sleep properly, because when we are at high energy, we might not sleep as much as we should. So that might be uncomfortable. Energy-wise. Let's see. We have Eight of Pentacles. They are really good at a lot of things. They are really good at what they do, whatever it is that they are doing. I feel like they have practiced a lot, but then again, maybe not so, like, okay. So they are really skilled at a lot of things, and I feel like a lot of times when they try new things, they are really good at those things. Like from the first time that they try it, they're like, oh, yeah, that's pretty good. And oh wow, okay, so we have actually moon cycles here. I've never noticed that before, even though it's rather obvious, but I've never even looked at that. Maybe they are supposed to work with moon cycles. That might help. Yeah, it might be really useful for pile number 2 to work with the moon cycles. That might be really helpful. Or work with their menstrual cycle. There is this connection with pile number 1 and pile number 2. They are really connected, but there are these slight differences between though. We have the Queen of Pentacles. I love that card. This person is really safe and secure. This is the difference between pile number 1 and 2. Pile number 1 had problems with their root chakra and sacral chakra. They had issues with feeling safe and secure, and they had issues with creativity. Now this is the opposite for pile number 2. They feel really safe and secure, and they have this creativity firing, like creativity fire, like blazing away. And pile number 2 has this like big heart chakra energy though. Like this green energy. And there's a lot of green here. Their heart chakra is really, really open. We also have 4 of Swords. So it's really important that they rest really well. I feel like that is something that they may have been neglecting before. And this is why they keep burning themselves out at both ends, because they just don't sleep enough. Maybe they're just so excited to start doing things that they kind of forget to sleep. And also what I'm looking at is this heart. This heart is outside of her body. It's almost like sometimes I do. Sometimes I wish that I could just take my brain out and set it on a table and just not think for a while, you know? Do you know what I mean? Like I just want to not think for a minute. And perhaps this person has the same thing but with their heart. Like for a minute, they would like to just take their heart out so they don't have to feel so much. Yeah, that is what I'm feeling. We also have the Fool. This doesn't surprise me. The Fool energy has been strong from the very beginning. The Fool is someone really light-hearted and someone who is having fun, someone who is not afraid of new beginnings, someone who just wants to explore. And that is what I feel with pile number 2 as well. The same sort of energy, light-hearted energy, wanting to explore the world. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. So yeah, I feel like these were all the messages I had for you. I really hope you enjoyed. Please let me know how this resonated with you by maybe commenting or liking the video. That helps me a lot. And yeah, I do hope I see you in my next one. So bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. So you chose the Dalmatian Jasper. And number 17, Citrine. So I feel like this is my sun pile. This is my sun pile. Because what I'm feeling is that I haven't felt this in a long time. But when you're at a beach or just outside and it's really hot out and you're just laying in the sun and you can feel the energy of the sun on your skin and it's just wonderful. I love summer. I really love that feeling. So that is what I see with this card. And I also feel this warmth and generosity, because even the sun, like the sun shines everywhere. Like it's not picky. It's not choosing where to shine. It just shines wherever. It's about, it's up to the earth, like which way to turn, but sun, it just shines wherever. Like, and the same amount everywhere. It's just about the position of the earth where that goes, but the sun just shines. It just shines. Let's get some more cards. Alkuvoima. I think I'm gonna Google it, what that means. These are Finnish cards. It's not, I got like initial force, but it's not that. It's more like power that is coming from your core, from your ancestors. That is what it means in my opinion. I get energy from my core. I'm getting that, oh my god. So I'm watching The Resident, and there was this quote of Mina. So what happened was, another doctor wanted Mina to be her resident, his resident, and Mina was kind of happy where she was. And I'm Googling the exact quote because it was so amazing. But the doctor kept insisting, saying that, you know, I learned from the best and now you get to learn from me. And then Mina says, I'm not interested in being in your line of giants. I am the first of my line, an ancestor, not a descendant. I thought that was like, whoa. Like, what a line. And that is what I'm feeling with you. You are not a descendant. You're a first of your line, an ancestor. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah, okay. Let's get some more cards. That's one of my favorite quotes of all time. And I just saw it. Okay. So we have this flower, I do not know the name of, but it is Filibendula ulmaria. That's how I pronounce it. Okay, so the energy of this flower is, it brings balance, intuition, and it brings also love. And focus. Love and focus. That's the focus also. Focus. Because what I'm seeing right now is like when you know when you use what are they called? Not a measuring glass. The, like, you know, the glass that kind of a magnifying glass. There we go. When you use a magnifying glass in the sun, you know, it kind of, all the power of the sun is being concentrated in this single beam of light, and you can burn holes in furnitures. And some people burn ants with them. That's cruel. That's not funny. You know what I mean. I feel like that is when you're angry. When you're angry, all your power is being concentrated on this tingle or beam of light. It's not like some people who burst in flames when they are angry. They burn everything in their way. But you are focused. You know exactly where to point this singular beam of light, and you will burn it to the ground. You will set it on fire. But it's not like you will burn everything around you. No, you're focused. You're focused on this one thing. Let's get some more cards. We have the Hermit. Yeah, okay. I wonder if... Yes, okay. So it was supposed to be reversed. That makes more sense than upright. This is not the Hermit from Tarot, by the way. This is an Oracle deck. You have a lot of people around you. A lot of people want to be in your sunlight. But I feel like you are a little bit more choosy. And you should be. And you should be. Because you give so freely, you're so generous. But not everybody deserves to have or be in your light. Not everybody deserves that. So it's important that you save your energy for people who actually deserve it and who actually need it. I don't feel like you are one of those people who like to be alone too much. I feel like you really get recharged around people. Yeah. We have red. Doesn't surprise me. I was rooting for yellow, but you know, red, color of fire. I love that for you. You have this intensity about you. Intensity. Oh my God. You have this intensity about you. Also, I'm getting root chakra with that. But I feel like your root chakra is actually, I feel like it wasn't. Okay. The root chakra. Yeah, okay. Let me see. Let's throw it. Okay, so it should be balanced. Your root chakra should be balanced, but it might not have been always. Might not have always been. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Tracks. I feel the ways of nature. And I do feel that as well. Senses. Yeah, okay, so they are a little bit wonky. Here we go, that's better. I feel like you have a great sense of people. You sense them very clearly. I feel like you see through them really easily. It's almost like you shine light upon people and you can see everything about them. You can see their insecurities. You shine light on their insecurities. You shine light on their strengths. You see everything. And yeah. I feel it. I feel like you're really connected to nature as well. This is really funny. I just realized what I'm doing. In the pile number 1, I kept saying them. Like when I was talking about this person, I was saying them. And then pile number 2, I was talking about this person, this person, this person, that. Now I'm talking about you. You this, you that. Oh dear. It's okay. Pile number 3, spirit guides. Pile number 3. How would a tarot reader describe them? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, yes. 7 of Pentacles. That is what you do to other people. Look. He is shining light upon this plant and helps it grow. That is what you do to other people. You help them grow by showing them some light. You also had the Emperor. You could have this world on their knees if you wanted to. Just saying. You could. We also have, no, I'm not gonna take this because it was at the bottom of the deck, so it could be that it was just there because of the earlier pile, because it came from pile number 2 as well. Pile number 3, spirit guides. Oh my goodness. Pile number 3, spirit guides. How should I describe them? Magician. Yes. You're very resourceful. You know exactly what to do when in any given situation. You know exactly what to do. You're very resourceful. I feel like I keep repeating myself. Sorry about that. But you are so connected to yourself. You're so connected to nature that you have this wisdom about you. You have this strength that comes from yourself, your core, and you know how to tap into that. Not everybody can. Everybody has this power, by the way. Everybody has this power, but only very few people can actually access it. And I feel like that is what you can do. You can access this core power that you have, this core force. Not a lot of people can do that, by the way. We have the Ace of Swords. I feel like when people get to know you, they realize very quickly that you have so many layers about you. You're like they say, an onion. You just keep peeling layers. Yeah. Yes, you are so intelligent and people really love that about you. People really love to be in your energy. They really love being there. You shine such a bright light. People can't get enough. A lot of people from your past really miss you. Because they just realize how cold it is now that you're gone. Don't go back. Don't go back for them. We have 3 of Cups. You are an amazing friend. You are an amazing person overall. You really take care of other people, and other people love taking care of you. Let's get some more cards. I just keep like having this feeling of friends, 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 friends. Chariot. I feel like you're not afraid of change. Not a lot of it. And also, we need to take a look at like how this person is traveling. Like they are traveling on top of the chariot, not like sitting nice and tight inside. No, they are traveling on the roof. Yeah, that's something I noticed right away for you. You are a little bit unconventional. You're a little bit crazy. I feel like you may have a little bit like a crazy way of dressing. Like maybe you like really colorful clothes or really colorful eyeshadow or makeup or something like this. Or there's something about the way you look. Like it's really colorful. Yeah, something about that. Or if you're not, then it's almost like colors are trying to get out. Like maybe you're slowly trying to get more into colors. That is also an option. Then we have Queen of Pentacles. Like I said, your root chakra is really working right now. It's open. It's so funny. Pile number 2 had their heart chakra really open. Now you have your root chakra really open. Also, your sacral chakra is doing really good. Sacral chakra is about your creativity, and the root chakra is about your basic needs that are met, like safety, food, shelter, you know, basic needs for survival. Then we had 8 of Cups. You are not afraid to leave behind things that do not serve you. And this is an amazing quality about you. You're not afraid to, you know, go where the grass is greener. Because sometimes I've noticed that when people notice that a grass is greener somewhere else, you know what they say, the grass is green where you water it, but that's not always true. Sometimes the grass just doesn't get any greener, no matter how much you water it. But sometimes people are a little bit too afraid of jumping the fence. Maybe it's a little too high for them, but I feel like no fence is too high for you. Like, you would rather be alone than be with someone who doesn't fulfill you completely. That is what I'm feeling. If a job doesn't fulfill you completely, you look for another job. Even though the pay is fine, the work is fine, everything is fine, but it's not it. You look for something that is it. But yeah, is there any other messages on the table? No, I don't really see any. So yeah, this is what I had for you. I really hope you enjoyed. Let me know how this resonated with you. I would really love to know. You can leave me a comment or a like if you feel like doing that. But otherwise, I hope I see you in my next one.